Let's go on an adventure, a KeyForge Adventure. Okay, today, episode 1, we got the big squid. So I did a deck opening for these before. And today I'm just going to be using the standard deck, standard difficulty, so it's got 30 HP. I'll draw 2 cards for turn for the key racking. Just make sure it's nice and shuffled up here from the last time that I faced it. Terrible beast unleashed by Aquan cults. If it can't be stopped, it'll ravage the land. Right. And the challenger today, Althea Axie Wastrel. There's the card list there. Starts with Low Tide and 3 unforged keys. Go ahead and shuffle my deck up. Okay, let's get this thing started. We got Brobnar, we got Untamed, we got Shadows. So what kind of hand are we looking at here? Pretty decent start for Untamed. Bit of a start for Shadows. Let's go Untamed. Go ahead and get an Amber. Discard that. I'll play that King of Fant. Get one for the Fog Bank. Draw 3 more. Alright. Key rack in turn. Right, we got 2 cards coming. First card, Race to the Surface. So key rack and we'll get 1 Amber. Second card, Emergence. I guess I'm gonna exhaust my creature there. Get another Amber. Key rack and we'll reap. And also get an Amber. Alright. Not a great start for me. The regrowth can help us get the King of Fant back later if we need it. Oof, this is a bad start already here. Alright, go ahead and play down this double Umbra. Draw 2 cards. There's a third Umbra, nice. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stop at this turn. So the key rack can advances once. Tide still low. Whirlpool Eddy. And Ascending Jet. So the key rack has got itself a couple artifacts. Does another little reap. And I'll ready everything back up. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Well, I think I need to call Shadows. Fight in twice. Play another Umbra. Play out a Yahtzee Gang. Draw 2 more cards. Ready up. And I'll take those from the fighting. And go ahead and use 2 to raise the tide. Into the abyss. Discard my hand and draw 4 cards. And race to the surface. We'll archive an adventure card and I'll get to draw another card. Let's go ahead and archive that. What am I losing here? Nothing too great. I would have liked the big one a lot, but 3, 4, and an extra one. This is what we got here. Not terrible. T-Rackin's gonna reap. Get another Amber. Whirlpool Eddy is gonna stun and exhaust my poor Kangafam. And Ascending Jet doesn't really do anything. Alright, 5-card hand here. Want to go back into Shadows and get that custom office down. So that should be super, super helpful. I'm going to fight with all 3 of these Umbras. Take all that money. I'm also going to fight with Yahtzee Gang. Gets the T-Rackin. Take it down by 5. We are 1/6 of the way there. Make sure I remember to put that damage on Yahtzee Gangs. Alright. We'll draw. Back up to 6. Nice. Done, ready everything up. Alright, so we're going to archive 2 cards. Shield Arm. Zealot's Revelation. Shuffle the Adventure discard pile into the deck and archive 3 adventure cards. Nah. You can take the tide back. Race to the surface. Archives 1 adventure card, and I get to draw 1. Nice, that'll help. Alright. T-Rackin's gonna reap. Whirlpool Eddy is gonna stun and exhaust my poor bad penny. Ascending Jet will give this thing +3 power. And it will destroy itself. And cool that we lowered the tide because it would have lowered anyways. Alright. Let's head back into this here. I think we gotta go Shadows here. And play out this other bad penny. Play out this other customs office here. Let's see, we got 6, 11, 12, 13. And that shield armor only has 12 to go through. So yeah, let's do that. Let's fight it 6 times. Sorry, fight it 3 times with Umbra to do 6 damage. Mug to do another 2. And then finish fighting it with Yahtzee Gang. That'll do 2 damage to this beefcake. Sorry, 3 damage. I'll get my amber from the mug. And the 2 that I stole from fighting. Let's ready this up. And draw a card. If I'd have known Cauldron Boil was coming. Alright, we got 1. Grappling Tentacle. It's going to capture my amber. And the tide is low, so it will capture a lot of my amber. Second card, Tenacious Arm. Titanic Maw. Ooh boy, that's not good. Okay, so now the Kirakin has Skirmish. And prey the most powerful creature with that splash. I'm gonna hit my Kangafant there. Do a nice chunk of damage and take out one of my Umbras. Alright. I suppose Woeful Eddy. Stun and exhaust my penny. Alright. Okay, well this is not great any way we slice it here. Let's go Brobnar. Throw these down here to kind of mitigate some of this damage coming our way. Okay, that's very, very helpful. Kirakin's turn. Got a Shield Arm with that taunt. We got a Primordial, which is fine because that thing's angry and fighting anyways. Okay, so it's gonna fight our most powerful creature, which will be Gron Ninetoes right now. Do a 3 there, 3 there. Give me that penny back. Grappling Tentacle. It's gonna fight my most powerful non-flank creature without skirmish. So that'll be the Gron Ninetoes, which has 9 power. However, he will also die. Bringing the Kirakin down to 19. Tenacious Arm will reap and steal an amber from me. Shield Arm just got here. Whirlpool Eddy is gonna stun and exhaust one of my creatures again. Actually, I suppose the Tenacious Arm doesn't steal from me because when it reaps, it's destroyed. Almost forgot why I kept Kangafant alive. Alright, down to 16, so we're almost halfway there. And that Whirlpool Eddy is going to stun and exhaust my Alaka. So I like to try to get as much use out of these Umbers as I can. Alright, so I guess at the start of my turn I'm going to forge. Layer 6. Forge that key. Drop some of that armor. Alright. Barn raising, get out of here. None of that we're going to be using. We're going to play the Song of the Wild so that our Ghost Hawk can drop in here for that double reap. Burst up. 4 amber. Putting us at check again. Kangafant will remove that stun. Umbras will die. Now that I think about it, probably not a great move. Let's actually just drop this Instrument of Silence, get some cycling in here. Unsuspecting Prey and Cauldron Boil to just clear my line out. Get another pick for Cauldron Boil. I'm going to draw 4 cards. Alright. Let's see how bad of an idea that was. Defend the key rack in. Ward hit at each of its stupid goons. Give it a little amber and devour all, which does nothing. You can reap, archive a card, reap. Titanic Maul will get thrown away. Whirlpool Eddy. Out of here. And then it will come back to my turn. I will forge a key. I will get rid of the Primordial. Alright. This sucker is threatening to advance on me. Tint Adlin, probably not great right now. These two, though. Maybe not. It's not going to stop it from advancing now. But I can play these two, Ready Stiltkin to fight the shield arm. After playing the barn raising, of course. So it loses one. Yeah. There's my 3. Oh boy. Yep. KeyForge Adventures. One more stage. Getting closer. That would lower the tide if it wasn't already low. KeyForge's going to play its archive card, which is a grappling tentacle. It's going to capture one whole amber from me. Oh no. It's got 2 more cards to play. What do we got here? Tied down. Put one of my artifacts on the bottom of my deck. I don't like that. But I am getting there anyways. Second card. Behold its grandeur. For each creature I control, it shares me. Okay, so it gets 2. Great. KeyForge can go and reap. Get an amber, shield arm. It's going to do the same. Oh boy. I was hoping this thing would have some more artifacts coming by this point. What's the best way for me to do this? Alright. Let's fight with Stiltkin. Or sorry, let's read with Stiltkin. Get an amber. Play Shorty next to Stiltkin to ready it. Fight the KeyForge. Get rid of that ward. Mog Hunter to fight the grappling arm. Kill that. Do 3 more damage to the KeyForge. And use these 2 ambers to raise the tide. Yeah. That just gives me 1 power of fire coming. Alright. KeyForge does not have 6. Does not advance. Gets 2 cards coming. Swift Current. Cool. Well, it pays me 1 to play it, at least. Gets 2. And Whirlpool Eddy. Again. Pays me 1. But it also gets 1. Which does put it in range of check. KeyForge will reap, and Shield Arm will reap. Ready up. And I believe my Mog Hunter should actually be dead from fighting the other thing. So otherwise, I would have a decent bit to push with. Hmm. Let's see. Do 10 damage between the two of those. Brings that down to 5. I don't know that that's enough though. That would only make it lose 2 from the shorty. And it doesn't cycle me very far either. Alright, well, let's go for it anyways. Let's swing these 2 into the key racking to do 8 damage, which will bring it down to 5, unless I can't count. I'm going to play that Power of Fire to blow up the shorty. We'll each lose 2. I'm going to draw another card. Oh, man. Bad time to see that. Alright. Kirakin has advanced 3 times. I am up against the fence. We have 2 here. First is Preternatural Will. Tide is low, so it does heal 6. Which is a shame. And then Crimson Churning. Again, Amber. Do a damage to my guy. He's gonna get stunned and exhausted too. These 2 will reap. Stunned and exhausted. This one captures, but don't have anything captured. Yep, this looks real bad. Let's go Shadows. Too much to protect. And Hawk. And I'll throw down these 2. Okay, so those 2 will give me a couple Amber. Just use that to raise the tide. We'll draw these 2 cards, shuffle, draw 2 more. Oh boy. Getting real close to the line there. You reckon? What you got? Ascending Jet. Cool, cool. And a Slippery Arm. Elusive. Kirakin and Shield Arm will reap. This is going to stun and exhaust. Breaker Hill. Let's see. I'm going to play down my second customs office. Throw Umbra on this side. Reap to steal one with Bad Penny. I'll call that. Alright. Keyraken's going to get into Devour Whole. Oh, it's going to fight my least powerful creature twice. So first it's going to fight that Breaker Hill. It's going to heal more damage too. Okay, that's not going right. I'll go ahead and kill that Breaker Hill. Artifacts. Shield Arm, Slippery Arm. Both gonna reap. We'll pull Eddie. Stun exhaust this other Bad Penny. Ascending Jet is gonna make things stronger. Seems kind of risky, but I think putting down these untamed things might help me out on account of the double customs office. So that's going to put these two into that archive so that they can get taxed again by my customs office. I might be doing my math poorly on that. I might be really messing myself up. Maybe not. So we're going to get these two again from the archive. It's going to pay 4 amber to do it. And we'll get 1 amber from that. 2 Keyraken cards. Primordial. Okay. So then start reaping. Start archiving. Behold its grandeur. Cool. It gets nothing. Is going to reap, which will archive 1. These two are also going to reap. We'll get 2 more. And it's going to ready up. And I'm going to forge my last key. The Keyraken is no longer protected. I think this is a great time to play this Brobnar out here. Put that. And we'll put the shorty and the Gron over here like this. Wait, if it does damage to my flank creatures, it'll hit the ones. I'm kind of okay with it hitting. Yeah, I That gives me a decent shadows follow-up. Cool, cool. Okay. This is my turn. It's got the archived card, Tenacious Arm. Alright. 2 more cards. Drag to your doom, purge your most powerful creature. If the tide is high, you can lower it instead. I'm okay with the Tantadlin being purged. Really? Beast of Dark Legend gains 1 amber for each of your unforged keys, which I have none, but the tide is high, so it will gain an adventure card. Alright, well, it's going to reap, which will archive it another card. These 2 will reap. That puts it up to 8. And the Ascending Jet, I guess. Will give you some power. Whirlpool Eddy. You know what? You can take out. I want to say that you can take out Umbra. Yeah. Because here's what we're going to do. None of this matters. Because now it's my turn. I can play Brobnar. I'm going to use this flamethrower to do a point of damage to these 2, which puts Ground Ninetoes at 9 power. Shorty is going to swing for 8 against the Keyraken and die, and Ground Ninetoes is going to swing for 9 and survive. And that will do the last 17 to the Keyraken just before it can advance. I also was thinking about, too much to protect. Fight with the Umbra if I would have stunned one of the other ones. Maybe like bring it down a little bit. But Brobnar can close things out against the Keyraken pretty well. So I'm pretty happy about that. And it only took about less than 40 minutes. So that's a good example of the Rise of the Keyraken adventure. I hope I got everything correctly and didn't have any misplays there. But yeah, this is my my lowest rated deck of all of my collection. It's a 49 SAS. It's a Worlds Collide Brobnar, and really doesn't play like it's that low in my opinion. But it's definitely better against the Keyraken than it is in an Archon versus Archon game. But yeah, this is a fun deck to play against the Keyraken, and next time I'll try to play against the Abyssal Conspiracy. Maybe I'll have a different deck, maybe I'll bring this one back. But that'll do it all for me today. Check out my deck opening video if you want to check out the other adventure or see what the Nightmare cards are. I'll eventually get around to that, but for today, I hope you all have a great evening, and I'm going to sign off with that victory.